Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into this video. In this tutorial, I am going to explain coding question in RapidoForm and how we can create an interview form using coding question and other question types. So let's begin. At RapidoForm dashboard, click Create New Form. Choose Start from Scratch. We will name it Test Form and click Create. Now we are at our form builder dashboard. So we will create a interview form. For that, here we have already added two selection question, and then a number question type and a open text question. And now we will add a coding question. Once we add a coding question, a new option called report will be added under question settings for all the above question types. Here, you can assign question points to each question types. Please note that this report feature is only visible in these question types only. If we remove the coding question from the form, the report feature will be deleted from the above question types automatically. We can use coding questions in two different ways. The first one is basic, where we simply ask the user to write a code and whatever the correct output is will be accepted. The second way is under coding question settings. We have an option for test cases. Here we can add our test cases. These test cases will be matched with the user's output. If the output matches our test cases, question points will be awarded. However, if the output doesn't match our test cases, points will not be given. So let's understand this by an example. Here, we have asked the user to write a program that can sum up to n terms. This program will check whatever number the user inputs, for example 5, then it will give the sum of numbers between 1 to 5. To add test cases for this question, click on the Add Test Cases button. Then a pop-up box will open where you have to provide the name of the test case. Then assign the mode of difficulty and assign the points. The assigned point should not exceed the points you have assigned in the question report. In the input field, add 5, and in the expected output field, add 15. You can also add an explanation if needed. Then check the checkbox that says Mark as a sample test, and then click on Update. Here, you can add as many test cases as you want. Before publishing the form, you need to assign question points and question answer to each question type. Now, we will publish this form. So, we will preview this form. Here, you can see the points assigned to the questions which are visible at the top right corner. Now, let's fill out this form. Here, we are with the basic coding question type. We need to write a Hello World program in any programming language. First, we select the programming language, Python in this case. Here, you also have the option to switch between dark and light themes. Next, we will enter our code. Here is an option to enter custom input for the users, but it's not required for this question. So we'll simply click on Compile. Once the processing is done, it shows the status as accepted with the output Hello World. Now we will click on Next. This is our next coding question, where we have added the test case and they are visible below the question. In coding questions, where test cases have been added, we get an additional button, Run Test Cases, along with Compile and Execute. Now, we will write a code for this question. Click on Enter Custom Input, enter a number, then click on Compile and Execute. Once our status is accepted, the output will be generated. We can run our test cases and check the result. Since our output matches the expected output, our answer is correct. Now we will click on Submit. You can also check your form results by switching to the Result tab. Under that, you have 4 options: Insights, Questions, Respondents, and Graph, where you can review your form reports according to your requirements. So this concludes our video on coding questions in RapidoForm. Thanks for watching.